Hello, Fredlings. I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I won't on you. As you clearly can tell, I am still sick. I've been sick for almost 2 Wednesdays in a row, and today, at least in terms of my voice, it's probably the worst. Unfortunately, I could have canceled the stream, or I could have done that and all that sort of stuff. But actually, It sounds pretty bad, actually. So today is not going to be really a super short stream, or it is going to be short, but I'll talk about what happened the other day. Or last night, actually. So today we're working on the Sulawesi Babirusa. It is a pig in, I think it's Indonesia. We'll look it up. And we actually ordered them last night while we were not streaming, just to make the stream a little bit shorter. But last night I set up these little pens down here to match the other side. It took a lot longer to get them pretty dang straight as possible because you can't really move them. You move them all together in a set, but you can't really rotate them once it's all built. But this will match the exact same set over here. And in here is the budget animals. Now, if you haven't seen it or haven't heard me talk about it, but the budget animals are the animals that are kind of put in to the zoo. People are not going there to see them, but they see them. It's gonna be it's cool, but it's not gonna make or break a trip. Obviously, all the make or break trips are like the big budget animals that are located on the inside of these locations here. So those are the people that are going to be going there. Like, for example, you are going to the zoo to see a penguin or a polar bear. You're going to see them. If you're not going to actually see them, you're not going to be going to a zoo to see a babarusa. I can guarantee you that. All right, let's add it the work zone here, and let's add in this. Apparently, I didn't add that in or this zone there, so I just want to make sure that that is all set up and good to go. I know I didn't show this on stream, but I was not really feeling too good, and I was not feeling great when I woke up. And now that I'm hearing myself talk through the headphones, it's pretty bad, honestly. So we're gonna do this one pretty quickly. Um, so we're gonna put in a cage here with the metal door, and we're gonna duplicate the small little cage here and undo that. Actually, let's put the cage in. Bed. I kind of want this one to be. This is on the left. This is on the left. This is in the middle. This is on the left. So we're going to keep that sort of pattern going here. Grab this and shove this in. Bring that over here. Bring that over here. That should be good to go. Now, these Babarusas, I guess I'll explain a little bit later, but they are very weird. I didn't really even know they existed. I watched one video right before we actually started live streaming today. What the heck are they? Now, the Babirusa is a species of pig that lives in Indonesia, and I have already adopted two, and I think we can actually probably get a couple. So, the males are the specific ones that look very, very unique. We gotta make sure to add this to the work zone. Quadrant 2. And we'll throw this in here like so. Tapax, thanks for coming out to the live stream. How are you doing? Today's not going to be a very long live stream, as you can tell with me being sick. But this is ideally the new schedule for our live streams. And apparently these, they are moving. Okay, perfect. But this is one of the budget animals. So it's called a Sulawesi Babirusa, which should be located in here. All right, perfect. We're just going to wait for them to show up. We got to press on pause. and let them run around. Animal is abandoned. Destination is inaccessible. Box outside of their habitat for too long. Animal delivery is inaccessible. Alright, perfect. I don't know how it's inaccessible. Also, there is no sound because I turned off the sound last night. So let's turn that back Alright, that is, now that these guys are here, apparently the music's just that loud. I can turn myself down in the game, but I'll just turn on the sound itself. What's it called? So the Babirusa, has these very weird, horns on them. Now I watched the video before, and there's a lot of theories. So the Babirusa is a pig, obviously, and the Babirusa have these horns, and they were talking about these horns grew this way because they would hang in the tree and wait for a female to come by and jump on them, which is not true. As well as the Babirusa's horns are theorized to help with fighting, but when two males fight, they actually stand up on their back legs and kind of look like they're dancing, according to the video that I exactly saw. So, I don't know why the horns grow like that. I don't think the people that made the documentary even know why the horns grow like that, but they wanted to address the theories. Usually, the groups, they kind of like to be by themselves. Males travel alone, so we might be having some issues here. Let's go into North Babirusa, or North Sulawesi Babirusa, and let's see what's going on in terms of zoo media. There's 9,999 in the wild, so there really isn't that many. Oh yeah, they can live with females as well. Yeah, here's Indonesia. I like how they exactly just stop at this line. That doesn't make some sense. Let's adopt 2 more females, and as you clearly can see, these are some very cheap animals, costing like 300 for less than $1,000. It's exactly like the video I saw. They want a lot of mud and sand. And it doesn't show that they want water, but we, of course, with these budget animals, have water. We will be having water. Tupux is talking about how great the Planet Zoo music is. I would highly agree. It is really good. Alright, so let's put that in there, and let's throw some water. Press play and see if these animals will walk in here. I feel like it's actually not too deep for them. I actually really feel like this, even though they're not really that big of an animal, it does just look a little bit too deep already. Like, you could just, I instantly told, like, you know, that's too deep for these guys. So that looks a lot better. Looks like a stepping water. Okay, perfect. All right, perfect. Next, we're going to need to change the soil and that sort of stuff. So let's go into our paint. Let's go into soil. They want a lot of soil, and that's just like the video I just saw with them. They really are like a beach animal, obviously living on an island. So we're going to add as much of that in as possible. Now there really isn't a door here for these guys. And I don't remember what I did in here. I actually did still do that concrete thing, so we're going to continue doing that. I just wanted to make sure. Make that go out a little bit like that. They actually want sand too, so we can't really mimic the I think this would be the first habitat we actually entirely do that is literally, except for some of that rock, is all soil, which is freaking legit. I never done that. But yeah, they want sand. I keep forgetting that, so let's add some sand in right here. And let's do some coarse sand on the outer skirts. Like so. Something like that. The water is pretty clear. We'll press play. And let's take a look at the coverage. They actually do want some sort of plants. And if I'm correct, we ordered a couple more. We'll send them over here. Let's go to nature, tropical, obviously. And we're going to add in some plants for our schooling. So let's do the classic reeds on the banks. I don't know if they would really grow with sand, ideally. These, but we're going to add in a few anyways. Water hydrangeas. Add a couple of those in there. That's 1%. They want a lot more coverage than that. So let's see what else we can do. I've seen a lot of these in the video, and I like breaking up the background so that the people don't really see what's going on. So we'll add in a couple palm trees, and these are actually really nice. So actually make the habitat look really kind of cute. Add a couple of these larger bushes off to the side too, because there's going to be some sort of animal to this side. So we'll add a couple of those in. I don't want them all to be the same tree, but we'll add in one of these coconut trees, which is in there too. And it looks pretty legit. Let's grab some of these bushes and place them in here. Maybe have some detail and break it off from the guests. But we don't want to do that for all of them. And strangely enough, people are coming down here to see these guys. Would not expect that. I'm going to duplicate this educational sign. And it is going to be stuck on the ground for some reason. Duplicate the sign. I'll put the sign right over here. And we're going to change that to the Sulawesi Babirusa. I was just saying it so correctly. I don't know if it right next to it. Babirusa. And honestly, I know that was really quick. But they need some other things too. They need some, obviously, necessities. So one of those will be some bedding. Let's add some bedding for y'all. Add some bedding. And then we're going to add in sprinkler, classic sprinklers. Everyone likes sprinklers. We'll kind of put that over here, so it kind of is fine. We're gonna add in a mud bath. Everyone likes a mud bath. We're gonna do a small feeder. A jetty bedding platform. Maybe like a scratch post over here. That's what I see with a lot of these things. Let's add in one of these tree scratch posts. Actually, what are you guys missing? You're missing some food enrichment. A fruit spike tree. We'll add one over here. Some normal food, so let's go into nature. A plate of food. Into a kind of a medium-sized food trough over here, just because they're not super big. And I think I can get one more Babirusa. So let's go into the market. Let's go into trading. And let's get a beautiful silver one. Send them here. And we're going to just kind of look at the male Babirusa and just kind of see what they do for a little bit. Yeah, a little sprinkler here, kind of enjoying that, which is pretty cool. Playing in the sand and the mud, which is pretty much what these guys were doing on the video. And obviously using the bathroom every once in a while too. But this is actually technically our first Asia budget animal. So people are going to be coming over here to, not really, I mean, they're not coming over here, like I said, as the main accessory. But people are coming down here, and it'll start drawing some people off the main path, which are going to be the high budget animals, where they're going to be kind of coming in these locations, which I might do the black jaguar in there. I'm still debating about it. But, you know, we're going to have some very high budget animals down here. So, let's try to get a nice cool little thumbnail with this male Babirusa. And then we'll kind of yeet the stream off because I'm dying. I'm gonna suck here for a second figuring out oh, that's actually pretty cool. You're just gonna have to offset that a little bit, and then we should be legit. I know it's definitely a very short stream. I love you guys so much. Hopefully my throat is better. If it's not better, we're not live streaming tomorrow. I love you guys. I'm Claude from Chicago, and remember, hey, real friendly makes their own luck.